Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I'm Lord Forwind here, of course, playing as the Aztecs. So we just had a slightly painful invasion of Canada where we found out the Canadians are actually militarily probably stronger than us. Game mechanics, though, allowed us to take the whole Arcadia and a good portion of the Quebec area. We probably got another war or two till we wipe them out. And currently we're thinking about a war with California to take all this land and slow down France's expansion. Between episodes I went out and tried to make some more states, mainly because we've got a too many territories penalty. Unfortunately I can't do anything more about that at the moment, and we're going to get a reform here in a little bit. Probably going to do broaden executive powers because we are a republic, so it would help with the costs. Other than that, we're still coring things. We're going to have several rebellions. We just took our policies to reduce and control unrest, so we're going to be doing a lot of harsh treatment. Hopefully getting some absolutism coming in. I'm not going to distribute these seats that it wants me to distribute because I was told that if I don't do it, it actually does it without costing absolutism. We'll see if that's the case. I hope it's the case. And, oops, cat attack. No cat, you can't come up here. Oops, come on cat, down. There we go. Sorry. He seems to be doing that every time I sit down to record this episode. Hi cat, bye cat. He's gone. Let's see, we've also got our trade stuff in Africa going on. We have all the tech we need for the moment. We really should get a couple universities built up, specifically like in our capital. Maybe if we're lucky we spawn the institution. I doubt we'll be that lucky. That'd be really good luck. Let's see. Do we want to save for admin ideas, or do we want to get admin tech? Probably want to get admin tech because we got that 5% tech discount currently. So I will wait on that. We're waiting here for this province to be finished in California so I can take it as well. So let's go grab this army actually. March them to there, march you to there, and then we're going to harsh treat some rebels because the Canadian Spanish are attempting to revolt. Okay, that has been squashed. The particularists have been squashed. Also, I embraced American culture. I'll probably embrace English culture here just to make sure that this mess, because that's what it is of cultures on this coast. Look at all this. We got Castilian, English, Caddo, Pawnee, English, American, just to make sure that they're a little bit more loyal. There we go. It distributed it. It looks like it actually cost us absolutism. We'll see. I may have been deceived there. We got 5 absolutism right now. If that goes down again. Spain left the coalition. Awesome. So the coalition against me has collapsed. That was a bit of a worry. I mean, not an overwhelming one, because militarily we should be the strongest in the New World. But obviously the less you have to mess with that, the better. We should probably finish off colonizing Mexico here. Just... Oh, I forgot how big colonial Mexico is. Sorry about that. Let's fill in... let's actually cross the boundary here so that we meet these guys. If we go to there, we should be able to invade both the Shawnee and the Chickasaw given time. So let's cross that boundary. Do we want to, or do we want to go to Africa? We may want to go to Africa, actually. Oh yeah, I was trying not to... harsh treat those natives there. Okay. So we'll get, I think, as much of Africa. Oh, we might be able to pick up Gabon here too. Get that going. Get a couple more African territories to steer trade with. This one is a center of natural harbor, so we'll upgrade that. And we will build a trade depot. That should give us significantly more trade in this node. Although we're being embargoed by the Ottomans, Great Britain, Spain, Colombia, Canada, and the British Indies. Awesome. Actually, sorry, that's France. Where are we? We're being embargoed by Great Britain, British Columbia, and the West Indies. Okay, why don't we have more power? Maybe it hasn't adjusted yet. Regardless, we want to throw up a... Well, ideally we want local trade power up. That should help. Our army is pretty much to California, and this province is pretty much done. 99 settlers. There we go. Awesome. So these guys are done. Still continuing our conversion, but now we can declare war on these guys. These guys should have no hope of fighting us. Colonial Brazil has left the coalition. Awesome. Let's see, did that cost us absolutism? No, it didn't. Thank you for that tip then, that parliamentary stuff does not cost absolutism if you don't assign it. That is pretty useful. 9. Let's wait till they get locked into movement. And hopefully we will catch them there. And that should be their military. Yep. Awesome. Let's get the war goal and then we'll keep moving. Now let's move you 3 in there. What else are we looking for? We're looking for trade steering, right? There we go. 1,000. Okay. Property appraiser. I will... Do I want to? I'm just thinking. That nation's Nahuatl. That one's going to be fetishist unless I wipe out the natives. Now we should be good. Let's just put all that in the trade stuff. See if that goes up at all to 5. Okay, we're making progress. We want to try and steer as much as we can to the New World, because at some point we're going to take over the Caribbean, and at which point the value of that will go up significantly. Unfortunately, for now, we have a very weak fleet. Our ruler's malevolent. Awesome. Not really. Let's get some more states going. Bogota apparently is a good one. What else? Delaware Valley and Alabama. Okay, Delaware Valley. I know where the states are, but sometimes trying to actually find where they made the land is tricky. West Sylvania. Honduras. Okay, we can do that. West Florida, sure. Ooh, I don't know that one, but I'm gonna guess it's somewhere down here. There we go. Massachusetts. Okay, what else? Nicaragua. I know where that is. Sonora. Ooh, that's gonna be California. Trying to find these is sometimes like it's a great test of your geography skills, I'll say that much. Mine are clearly lacking, or at least in pronunciation ability. And hopefully this will be it for California. Yep, pretty much. And they are not locked into movement yet. Now they are, so let's wipe them out. Oh, they were locked into a different movement. Interesting. Did not suspect they were going to go a different location. And let's take over California. They will not submit yet. Fair enough. Although, honestly, I could almost just milk these guys for gold. Periodically invade, take over their lands, and steal more money. Advisor died. Let's get you going again. And another conversion. Is that going to be enough? It is. Can I get cash out of this? I can. Awesome. There we go. California's ours. Just like that. And we got enough for that trade steering building. Trade steering. I'm really just trying to mess up the Europeans' economy with all my jumping around and doing stuff. That is going to slow down my conversion, isn't it? Fair enough. Okay. We're going to have rebels everywhere, hopefully. We are... What are we sitting at? 12 absolutism. Not bad. I may have to actually core some provinces once I get this tech. We still have a while to go before the tech. The big key is we kicked out the French for now. Although the French were very likely to declare war on us for Africa again. We probably didn't accomplish that much in the long run, but every little bit helps. Let's get another university built. I'll take the free stability, please. I'll take free stability for free, please. We've got 5 years till we can invade those guys. We could get admin ideas, but we still have that 5% cheaper tech cost. And we still are not losing absolutism due to too few seats in parliament, which is nice. And there's another revolt in Cameroon. At least we got one thing going for us, and that's the natives in Africa. Despite having, you know, like 9,000 natives, they still can't beat 3,000 westernized troops. Small benefits. Hopefully we can get some more trade going on Britain here and get more than a 5% discount. Burgundy has done Gabon. Burgundy's intact? By the way, I looked before I loaded into the game, because when you load into the game, you get to see the world. This world is weird. France controls Austria. The Ottomans have, in fact, conquered the Mamluks and into Europe. Scandinavia, of course, is there. Burgundy is doing really well. Spain is not doing too great. And overall, it's just a weird world. Manchu have been formed, but Japan controls Korea. China's absolutely collapsed. Let's see. The HRE is still, in fact, intact. Basically, it's just turned out to be a really strange world. The Caribbean now hate us. Okay, can we rival the Caribbean? No, but we can rival Spain. Spain's gonna hate me anyway, as is France, so I might as well rival both of them. Get that admin tech! Cheaper, get some grand temples being built, I guess. There we go. What about some normal temples? Anything good? Nope. Any workshops? Ooh, yes, those are probably the ones I built the manufacturers in, actually. How are we doing in Canada? 4 years. Okay. What do our merchants think of everything? Merchants don't think of much. They like us. We are spending a lot of military points getting stuff built up. We are falling behind in Miltech. We may need to swap back to military focus. Okay, colonial ranches increase, so that's good. Heretics, not so good. I would like to get to this, because then I can make some more states. Excuse me. We'll repress those guys, repress them again. We're using up way too many monarch points for pressing rebels, though. And we've got a war. Why? I don't really know. But the Ottomans have declared war for one of our provinces. Okay. Where are my fleets? So, actually, I should probably quick repress these natives and then flee Africa. So let's stay here for the moment. Did that. Okay, that got rid of all the natives there. That got rid of not all the natives there. Okay. They're attacking me for like one of my key provinces over here, which is rather odd. We should win this war without much trouble. Okay, that's all of it. Grab the merc, disband the merc, load all these guys in ships, and pretty much flee Africa. Or actually, we could invade Ottoman Guinea, actually. We might try that. On the other hand, I do have to upgrade my fleets and train some more heavy ships. It'll take them forever to actually build up, so I won't have them for this war. We'll leave 31 there. We'll pull 27 south. Pull 26 up as well. Okay, ruler died. We really... 10, that's a 10. It really doesn't matter, except for this guy who's a 7. We didn't get the 7 guy. Good. Let's get the cheaper stability cost. Excuse me. We really do want to get to one of these guiding principles later. Or actually finish another idea group. Without the idea groups, we're actually kind of weak. Oh, expansionist though, that's convenient. Then we got some more rebels to repress. I gotta refocus military points. I'm spending too much. Okay, that should help a little bit. Plus our new ruler's better at it than the other guy. Yeah, I'll keep that there. Can we wipe those guys out? Apparently we can. The Ottomans should have much better ship morale than I do. We've captured 4 ships? Whoa. And the Ottomans have in fact got military access from the British. Cool. Because apparently the Ottomans hate us as well. Everybody hates us. Except for Portugal, even though they despise us. Morocco kind of likes us. All we need to do is pretty much force a white peace and we can take... Well, no. Oh, my cat is back. Shoo, kitty. Shoo, shoo, shoo. I'm recording. And there's the Ottoman army that I can't beat currently. Great. At least they're not attacking me for the African provinces, so I shouldn't have to worry about this at all. Come on. Get me... Land in Kayor here, or whatever. And the cat walked right over my keyboard. Cat... Go elsewhere. Go bug someone else in the house, please. Okay. We can't really fight the Ottomans there, so let's leave. This is why expanding overseas when you don't have a navy is a real problem. Okay, the Ottomans have in fact landed up here, though, with a much better general than what I have. So, let's march north. Yep, high naval attrition, that's always an issue. Please don't lose any ships after I just captured like 7 or 8 of them. Okay. Oddly enough, the Aztec have, sorry, not the Aztec, the Ottomans have kind of left the Guinea region despite not reoccupying all their provinces. Two armies together. What's the Ottoman tech? 22. We're 20 still. So we are weaker than them, but I'm hoping if we can combine our troops together, hit them with two full armies at once. Where's... Oh, for some reason I thought this army was closer. Let's pull you down south a bit. We don't really want to fight the Ottomans without a backup army. Okay, 15 heavies, so we could probably stop an Ottoman landing to some degree. Ugh, it's this California one that's expensive. 22 absolutism though, so we get a free discipline out of it. Plus cheaper coring, so we could actually afford to core a good portion of this. Obviously we don't want to, we want to get to the tech if possible, but... every little bit helps. Is there a second? Nope, that's not a second Ottoman army. It's just the Ottoman army disbanded itself a little bit. Or separated, rather. And you died. That is unfortunate. You're not much better of a commander. Great. And the Ottomans are bringing in more troops. We've got to win this fast. In fact, I may grab this navy and order it to intercept enemy fleets off the... basically American East Coast. Yeah. We could actually lose this if we don't stop the Ottomans from getting more and more troops in here. Luckily they're not landing in Mexico, so that makes it a little easier. They're coming for my army there. You can tell they're moving their troops to stop me. We just got trounced in that fight. I guess even we can't beat 50 some odd ships. Okay, what we need to do is we need to catch one of their armies on its own. They're being a little protective of that, aren't they? Okay. This fleet needs to stop fighting because I can't win those battles. We need a lot more heavy ships. You know, let's get some more universities on the fields. There we go. More harsh treatment of Canada. More harsh treatment of California. 25 absolutism. Let's just raise a single merc unit and use that to reoccupy this region. No other Ottoman fleets or armies, which is rather strange. I'd have thought the Ottomans would be all over this invasion with more and more and more and more troops, but so far they're sitting back and only using like 40,000 men. Kind of do want to see what happens when they're pushed into this corner. Will they attack or will they just slowly starve? I hope they slowly starve. I mean, to be fair, my guys are suffering attrition too, so I probably shouldn't do that. $15 heavies. Probably still not enough to stop the Ottoman fleet. There's the Ottoman armies. fact, we got to be a little bit wary that one of the AIs doesn't go, oh, they're fighting the Ottomans, let's attack them now. Okay, you know what? Let's actually move this army up as well. It does not appear that they're going to invade my South American or Mexican territories. In which case, hitting them in Canada and trying to stack wipe them there would probably be the best move I've got. Okay. Okay, they've got another fleet here. Ooh, we can't cut back on military expenses. Okay. No debate in Parliament. We can actually do another funding a university, so let's quickly do that. Oh, this is getting expensive. Ooh, I did not mean to pay the Republican tradition. Oops. On the other hand, it does get us that 5% for a while longer. You know what? Let's spy on the Ottomans because we are at war. Might as well get something out of it. And let's end this at the end. I'll end this episode at the end of the month. There we go. So, at war with the Ottomans, we've got another army marching over there. Hopefully, outnumbering them 3-1 should be enough. And we can then stomp the Ottoman army, kick them out of the New World, and hopefully get a white peace or even get some land out of it. So anyway, that will be it for me. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.